Some ideas, what kind of properties do you want to buy for investment? We can start with let's say the most reasonable one in terms of prices, which are the condominiums. So condominiums can be, so many people, they think that they think just about high-rising condominiums, but you can have condominiums low-rising, or can be a townhome, can be a semi-detached, can even be a detached condominium.
To check the status.
So as I said in the last episode, so many people now, they are trying to buy cottages, especially waterfront cottages, because they are the best return on investment. They can rent an Airbnb, and not all the, as I said, not all the municipalities, they allow that, or they allow that, but maybe with some so many restrictions, like in Muskoka, for example, the best county for a cottage. But if you go, a little bit far away from Muskoka, in places that the people, they don't know, but still a beautiful, counties, you don't have, in some of them, they don't have any rules, so you can have an Airbnb anywhere. So this will be great. The same thing in the city. You have to double check. If they allow that, then this is the best. Of course, it's a little bit much work. You have to find a cleaning company,
and, which is very important.
Because if it's not clean, then you have bad reviews, and then probably the platform will not allow you to do business anymore with them.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I would be upset if I would go and rent a property and the property is not clean. I would be like, especially if you have to pay a lot. Exactly. You expect to be clean.
To be clean.
I would say that.
So some ideas, what kind of properties do you want to buy for investment? We can start with let's say the most reasonable one in terms of prices, which are the condominiums. So condominiums can be, so many people, they think that they think just about high-rising condominiums, but you can have condominiums low-rising, or can be a townhome, can be a semi-detached, can even be a detached condominium. So all kind of properties. But the people, when they think condominium, they think just of the apartments, but they have so many types of condominiums. So what does mean condominium? So the owner owns, has an exclusive use of the unit. And then they have some common spaces, like a gym, elevators, stairs, hallways, parks, parking. So and they have access. They can use it. They can use it, but they are not themselves. It's for everyone. And how they pay the maintenance is based on the square footage of the condominium they own. For exclusive use. And then and what some in general, the maintenance is included maintaining the common areas, a repair of the common areas in the future, the front door, the windows, the roof, if they have a house, like a townhome or a semi-detached or a freehold, or a detached home. And inside of apartment, inside of the units, the owner is responsible for maintaining and for
they have to keep up with if anything breaks, you have to repair, and or you have to pay if it's
so the maintenance is fixed for everyone. So let's say an owner cannot waive the use of common expenses just in order to lower his maintenance. He cannot do that, so he has to pay the maintenance like everyone else. Usually it's per square foot. So and he has to enjoy the common elements. He cannot say, oh, I don't want to use the gym, I don't want to use the swimming pool, and then just to pay less. This is not possible, and that isn't in that declaration of the condominium corporation. Usually the condominium corporation takes is legally responsible for maintaining and repairing the common elements and repairing the units if it's something that it's not normal wear until something broke or flooding was occurred on a 20th floor and your apartment it's very bad damage. They have to repair it because it's not the owner's fault.
Yeah.
But they usually hire property management company to take care on daily basis to maintain and repair the complex, let's say.
I've met in Florida someone who gave me his business card and he says, I'm a watcher houses. And I was, what's that? Well, a lot of properties are empty during the summertime.
Yes.
So I'm going to check on the properties. I make sure everything is in order. If any plumbing, problems or I will call the company. So that person not only goes and check the properties, but if anything is wrong, he or she will call a certain company to fix the plumbing or whatever has to be fixed.
It's
so
amazing. I never.
Me either. And I was watching properties, and I was, what's that? And they adapt. They know.
It's amazing. I think in Ontario they don't have that kind of position.
I don't think
but
so.
But it's amazing what they do. Probably even the break-ins. Like if let's say the property is vacant and one guy break into the house that he knows that it's vacant, and this guy will find out in a couple of hours.
Right away.
Away. Or
most of the people they already have. I have always cameras, not inside but outside, so I know. But even if you have plants,
it's a peace of mind for
if you have plants, they will wet your plants.
Oh yeah.
So it's so interesting. It's
a very smart
it's a business
way to do business.
Normally it's not a company. Maybe there are companies, but this was a guy doing by himself. He actually lives in the same resort. The resort is pretty big. Probably 70% of the owners are not living there, so they actually need a person like this who would actually come and check on the property. So that's interesting.
So the condos usually they're very good investments for the people they cannot afford much more than a condo, because usually condos they are much affordable than townhomes or semi-detaches or detaches. So this is the first level, the first tier of owning something.